We're going to talk about how we see our clients using these maturity assessments, right? And furthermore, why they're important. Although I've already explained that there's a wide variety of maturity models out there, we see that our clients are generally using them for three main reasons. The first, as you can see, lead generation or marketing. Why? Well, it's a great opportunity to analyze prospective clients and automatically provide them the personalized feedback regarding products or services that could help them improve over time. And that's usually what all of our consultancy clients are looking to do, right? Take clients, provide them feedback based on current state, and talk to them about what products or services they offer that can allow them to improve over time. The second main use case we see is tracking already existing clients. So the first one is really more prospective clients or early in the sales funnel. Number two is for people that are already signed on or organizations that are already signed on with you. You can very, very easily use maturity assessments with clients on an annual basis or a semi-annual basis or even a quarterly basis, but it allows you to capture current state data over time. So you can see what things are changing on your client's end and maybe opportunities for you to offer different products or services over time that can help continue that client on the improvement path. Number three, productization. So what is productization? Well, it's essentially turning your maturity assessment into a product of its own, right? Why not make it its own product? Using our platform, you can very, very easily turn your expertise into a paid for, completely 100% automated product and create a new revenue stream. So I know a lot of you are already doing that. And for those of you that aren't, we'll definitely dive into that topic to talk more and more about how our clients are actually doing this. Next, we are going to start with lead generation. Okay, so lead generation is a big one. Using our reporter license, our clients are essentially automating their own evaluation of prospective clients by using their answers in a questionnaire to generate one score, or maybe it's multiple scores across several different variables. And then they can use these scores to deliver a maturity level. This allows you the ability to provide as personalized feedback to these respondents as possible, and even offer products or services like I've previously mentioned to generate improvement in an area. Finally, our PDF report builder specifically, it allows you to actually map out next steps for those clients taking your assessment, or these prospective clients in this case. We'll often see our clients including calendar links or step-by-step directions to these respondents as far as next steps go, right? One, it's like, hey, if you like what you see in this report and you like the value I'm delivering here, well, hey, here's our calendar link. Click on it, book a call with us. We now have a little bit of your information and we'd love to talk to you about how we can help you improve over time, right? This can also involve client journey mapping or road mapping, as we often hear it called, to sort of say, hey, these are going to be the next steps even once you sign on, and how we're specifically going to work to help you improve overall or in a particular area or project over time. So lead generation, like I always say in many of my demonstrations and discovery calls, this is a huge use case. This is probably the number one overall use case that we see with our tool, just because it's proven to be such a powerful marketing tool, right? One, these reports are instantaneously delivered. Two, they look very nice. They're branded. They're designed by you right within the tool. And then three, and arguably the most important point here, is that they're delivering personalized feedback. So obviously clients that are going to your website or clicking on a link in an ad and answering questions. One, there's that sort of impressive factor up front. Wow, I got this report delivered right away. Oh, two, the report looks nice. And three, this report seems to have a lot of information that's very, very particular to what I answered on the questionnaire. So it's a huge, huge use case that we see. We're going to move on. Number two, tracking existing clients. So this is an important one for a couple of reasons, right? First, you can use the assessment specific results dashboard, and keep in mind, every different assessment you create, you're going to have access on the back end to all of the raw data that you've collected, where you can analyze it, you can filter it, you can dive in and look at even respondents taking multiple times, which in this case, that's exactly what you're going to see. You do this to measure what's changing, right? What's changing both for the better and potentially what's changing for the worse, because we know that a lot of things are changing both for clients, both for our clients and our clients' clients at all times, right? For areas of opportunity or things that might be changing for the worse, our reporter license allows you to immediately or automatically deliver feedback in a PDF report to the respondent, providing the personalized feedback basically for how to get back on track. Of course, as current state maturity changes for an organization, department, project, concept, etc., you're undoubtedly going to want to deliver highly variable feedback on this report that could be ever changing. That's another reason why the automation that our reporting tool provides is so valuable and such a time saver, right? Think about manually trying to produce these reports for your clients on an annual basis. One, it's not scalable, and two, it's going to be extremely time consuming, especially if you actually want to deliver that personalized feedback, right? Finally, think about cross-selling and upselling, right? As these things change over time for your clients, it's certainly a great opportunity to alert them to maybe new products and services you offer, or products and services that might not have been relevant at the beginning of your engagement, but certainly could be at any given time, right? So it gives our clients a chance to constantly evaluate how their clients are changing and then automatically offer them the specific products or services that they're going to need moving forward. So this is definitely a big one that we see as well. And then finally, use case 3, productization. Productize your expertise, as this slide says. This is all about turning your assessment into its own standalone product. You might be asking yourself, well, how would I do that exactly, right? Well, it all starts with our natively built PayLink integrations, which are with PayPal and Stripe. You can connect your PayPal or Stripe account and insert these payment links right within your questionnaire like you would any other question. This allows respondents to pay you each time they take your maturity assessment, right? But there's also more. If we dive further into productization, we see a couple different things from our clients, right? Some of them are placing these pay links right at the beginning of the assessment and saying, hey, look, you have to pay me X amount to even see a question and answer anything. Others of our clients are doing quite the opposite, and they're productizing only the PDF report. So in this particular scenario, the introduced pay link might not be mandatory, but rather respondents have the option of purchasing the PDF report or not. If they do, they'll be immediately emailed a branded personalized report upon completion. Otherwise, those who choose not to pay will still have the ability to answer all of the questions. Instead of receiving their report, they'll mostly be taken to an outcome screen, which can provide more general information, like maybe just delivering an overall, hey, you are a maturity level 3. But that PDF report, and that's why we're charging for it, is actually going to tell you what that maturity score means, and more importantly, how we can help you improve it over time. In the non-mandatory example, you'd still be able to gather the response data on the back end, which is something that our clients really seem to like, right? So you're not necessarily getting charged a PDF report that's generated, but you're still collecting maybe some personal information about an individual or an organization, so you can plan to contact them later on with different types of marketing efforts or different types of outreach. So those are really the 3 use cases, right? Lead generation, productization, and tracking clients over time.